Hi everyone and welcome to this video. Yeah, that's right. I'm not going to have a Christmas special this year. I'm very sorry, but I just need to get ready for the move and pack things up here. So I just don't have any time for silly extra videos on Christmas time and such. So yeah, in fact I don't even have a Christmas tree set up. But you know, why bother with that? It's not like we're going to have a white Christmas anyway, like every year. It can still melt. So yeah, that's it. I'm done with this year, I guess, with video making. And I would like to wish you guys a very Merry Christmas. And until next time, take care guys. See ya. Worst Christmas ever. What's that sound? Oh, who cares? Can't believe it's stupid white Christmas this year. Hey, what's that? A package for me from Santa, huh? Screw that, I know last year. I'm not interested in this shit in the slightest. And, oh man, Christmas country for CDI. Man, I knew this shit would happen. There's no way I'm going to play that, Santa. No. You're done mocking me like this. I had enough. There's that sound again. What is that? Oh, hell no. My beautiful PS1. Uh-oh. Ha! I at least saved one, Santa. The joke's on you. Oh my god. Oh, crap. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Fine. Roll the intro. So in 1995 we got Christmas Crisis for the CDI, which did fairly well. So I guess Creative Media, seeing that, figured they wanted a slice of that pie too and began working on Christmas Country. It was released in 1996, just in time for that year's holiday season. Another Christmas themed platformer. Awesome! CDI could always use a new platformer since it didn't have that many of them. The basic story is that the evil elf has stolen Santa's list with naughty kids to enlist them into his evil elf's army. Santa has broken his leg and sends you, the slave elf, out to retrieve the list and save the kids. The list has somehow been torn into 5 pieces, so you'll need to travel to 4 areas to retrieve them. I guess they couldn't be bothered to make a 5th area. Well, first things first, the music. It's not there. What the hell? May I remind you, this is a game out of 1996. There is an option for music in the options menu, but there is just none. Only in the menu and during boss fights there is some music. Just crazy. I know it is hard to program both music and sound effects in CDI games without the help of the DVC expansion, but a little effort goes a long way, guys. It's just too silent playing without music. Alright, yes, show 'em how it's done and just fill in here so we have at least something in the background. Alright, now with that problem fixed, let's check out the actual game. It's a basic platformer that borrows a couple of elements from a certain plumber. You go around collecting stuff and stomp on enemies to get rid of them. Sound familiar? As I mentioned, there are 4 areas and each is divided into 4 levels, making a total of 16 levels. At the end of the 4th level in each area there is a showdown with a boss. It's a real shame there wasn't some more originality put into the game, since most of it works and controls decently well actually. But you continuously see stuff taken from other games that is done so much better in those games. It's just a matter of time before you expect seeing green pipes to... Okay, I am so glad you're not trying to hide anything you're ripping off, game. But as I said, it does control well enough. Yet you'll die many unfair deaths. The mechanics just don't work out that well. For instance, when you jump on an enemy you don't bounce off, instead you go straight down. So when a row of enemies approaches you have to get creative or get killed. By the way, where have I seen that death animation before? The hit detection is also really off. You'll often be scratching your head as to why you have died. It just seems really unfair sometimes. It's all annoying stuff like platforms you fall through or enemies that kill you when you clearly land on top of them. There are also some hidden paths you can reveal by running into them. Sometimes this is required and can be pretty annoying to get done right. There's also a hidden warp room to the other levels. Never seen that before in such a way. You also need to use the run key a lot for making jumps, even for smaller ones. It takes some getting used to, it's just a lot of precise jumping. Being that the platforms like to be a bit shorter as what they seem, this can be really frustrating. In each level you can find letters spelling out the word special. If you collect all you get a bonus of either 10 stars or an extra life. Stars are just for points and completing a level with more than 50 will grant you bonus points. Yippee! There are also packages you can collect for a bonus game at the end of an area. Before you can reach that bonus game however, you will have to face off against a boss. These require some stomping too and in general aren't all that hard to beat. Although the first one can be a real pain in the ass, especially compared to the joke that is the second one. The fourth area has 2 bosses in its 4th level. I still think it's a bit lazy that they didn't make a 5th area, but oh well. After you beat the boss, you'll find the list for that area and a lonesome enemy to mess with you a bit. All the way at the end you'll find a magic potion and holy shit, what the hell is that? Slave Elf just turned into Super Elf. I gotta say, that is frigging hilarious and it totally caught me off guard the first time I saw that. In this Marcher stage you can throw the packages you have collected throughout the area into chimneys. It's a really basic bonus game and also kind of flawed since you can rack up crazy amounts of points by rapidly throwing packages into the same chimney. Overall the game does very little to impress. It's a lot of stuff ripped off from better games and it's just very frustrating at times. It also doesn't help that you have to complete the whole thing in one go. There are no continues and no passwords. Sounds familiar again. Thank God for a hidden level select option, otherwise this review would have taken forever. Still, it took me forever to complete the final level and final bosses. And was it worth it? Well, what do you expect? Of course it's a total waste of time. Look, they don't even congratulate you. Say, don't those clothes look familiar? Ah crap, that's that sound again. Now what? Oh. What's all that stuff? Wow, that's a lot of boxes. What's this? Let's see. Thank you for reviewing the games app. In return, I also have helped you pack. Merry Christmas, Santa. Huh. So Santa wasn't that bad of a guy after all. Well, thanks a lot Santa and your elf, since this is going to save me a lot of time, I'm sure. And isn't it just great how we can have a happy ending like that? Well, in that regard, I'd like to wish every one of you viewers a happy ending to 2009 and of course a happy start to 2010. And I'll be sure to be back in 2010 with new reviews. Well guys, enjoy your holidays and have a happy new year and I'll see you guys later. Take care, bye.